What's up, Red Squad? So guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. The road to 4K is in full effect. But I'm here to give my post-match reaction for the Cardiff City versus Manchester City 4th round 2017-2018 FA Cup match, which Manchester City won 2-0. I predicted a 3-1 victory for Manchester City, but it ended 2-0. Still a very good result for the citizens. They joined Manchester United, Southampton, Leicester City, Coventry, Hull City, Sheffield United, Brighton Hove Albion, Sheffield Wednesday, Wigan Athletic, West Bromwich Albion, and Chelsea in the 5th round of this season's FA Cup. There will be 4 replays between Newport County and Tottenham Hotspur, Notts County and Swansea City, Huddersfield versus Birmingham, and Millwall versus Rochdale. Those 4 matches ended in a draw, so we will see a replay of those fixtures. I don't really know when the draw is, but we should know who is playing who very soon and who will be waiting for the replays to finish to see if they, who they're going to play against. But what a match, man. Manchester City, they move on to the 5th round of the FA Cup, which is the last 16. So we had 16 fixtures, 4 replays, and now we're going to boil down to 8 fixtures. So it's heating up. It's heating up. Manchester City are still in, all competitions. They are in the finals of the Carabao Cup. They are still in the Champions League, the round of 16. They have Basel coming up in a few weeks. They are top of the Premier League. And they move on to the 5th round of the FA Cup, man. They're doing pretty well. And Pep Guardiola is kind of downplaying the whole quadruple thing, saying Manchester City does not have the money to complete the quadruple because they have to, have a very deep squad in order to sustain such, rigorous competitions and stuff like that. But Pep Guardiola just likes to talk and downplay things. We all know he wants to win that quadruple, but I think the trouble is on. I think the trouble could be on. I'm thinking more the Carabao Cup, the league, and the FA Cup. The Champions Cup, the Champions League is kind of a, it's a long shot, man. It's a long shot with teams like Barcelona. We have PSG. We have teams like Bayern Munich to come up against. You could even throw Real Madrid in there to a, slight extent. You have Man United and these teams still in there. Chelsea, Liverpool, Tottenham Hotspur, Juventus. Those teams you really got to look out for, man. And, it's not going to be easy. But let me talk about this FA Cup fixture versus Cardiff City, the team from South Wales, doing pretty well in the championship right now. I think they are currently 3rd, looking to gain promotion to the Premier League next season. Man City, top of the Premier League, and, they pretty much ran away with the game, I must say, Cardiff City, they put up a really good fight. They had a few good chances. Junior Hoylett was awesome. And, Claudio Bravo, he was okay. He made a really silly mistake early on in the game, which almost, led to a goal. But in the end, he kept a clean sheet. But Kevin De Bruyne, man, what a beautiful goal. He scored off of a free kick, put it right under the wall. And then, Bernardo Silva had a goal disallowed. That was a beautiful goal, but I think Leroy Sané was deemed offside for that goal, so it was disallowed. Raheem Sterling, he had a few good chances before he headed one into the back of the net from a Bernardo Silva cross. That goal was a really, mouth-watering goal as well. And City ran away with the goal to the game 2-0, It was really good to see Vincent Kompany start this game, and I think he played out the whole 90. So that's a positive to take from this game. Also, we saw injury, maybe a slight injury, a precaution from Leroy Sané. He was injured by this guy, I think Joe Bennett, who was later sent off in the game after he tackled Brahim Diaz again, who, got some valuable minutes in this game, late in this game. So Joe Bennett, he was dismissed, and, it was basically not so much a walk in the park for City, but I expected them to run away with this game, man. I really did. And we didn't want to do a Liverpool and actually get knocked out at the 4th round. So it was really good to see City win this game pretty comfortably. It could have been 5. It could have been 5-1 because, you know, the keeper for Cardiff City, he was really good. He saved a few shots late in the game by Danilo, Bernardo Silva, Aguero. All these guys had a few chances which they failed to dispatch. But all in all, it was a pretty clinical display by Manchester City. They bossed the possession. You know, their passing was really good. And, you know, they move on to the 5th round. Early on today, I tried to watch the Chelsea versus Newcastle match, but I was way too tired after coming back from vacation. So I wasn't able to watch all of that game. I saw bits and pieces of it. Chelsea won that game 3-0. So, you know, that's pretty good for them. Michy Batshuayi scored a brace. So he might not be leaving after all. You know, after Chelsea being linked to all sorts of tall, lanky strikers like Peter Crouch and, you know, Edin Dzeko, even Ashley Barnes. This is sounding pretty desperate to me. They really don't need to spend any money on these strikers. They have Michy Batshuayi. The coach, the manager, Antonio Conte, should put some faith in him and persist with him after Alvaro Morata has fallen down the pecking order. So Chelsea, they need to get their act together. They face Barcelona, man, in the round of 16 of the Champions League, and they need to get their act together quick or else they're going to get blown away. Do you guys think Chelsea got what it takes to get past Barcelona? Do you think they got what it takes to finish top 4 in the Premier League or even get past the 5th round of the FA Cup? So, but guys, man, this has been, you know, my Manchester City versus Cardiff City, you know, post-match reaction, FA Cup roundup. I hope you actually enjoy this. If you do, make sure you click the like button. You know, if you're new, make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit the little bell next to it to know every time I drop a video. The road to 4K is in full effect. Also, if you're interested in copying Rich Squad merchandise, visit Spreadshirt.com. The link would be in the description box down below. Support the movement, okay? But, guys, until next time, man, I like to say peace out and Rich Squad! All the best to all the teams in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Right?